You're grabbing that plastic tray of chef-prepared sushi for a quick, healthy lunch, thinking you've bypassed the heavy carbs of a sandwich. But in 2026, the retail roll is often a nutritional minefield. From fresh tuna treated with carbon monoxide to rice packed with hidden syrups, your sushi fix might be an inflammatory trap. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. Today, we're exposing the 8 supermarket sushi red flags to leave on the shelf and the 3 safe harbor rolls that actually deliver clean, raw nutrition. 1. The carbon monoxide tuna trap. Why it's a trap? In 2026, many supermarket sushi suppliers treat low-grade tuna with carbon monoxide gas to keep it looking bright, cherry red, even as it decays. This chemical trick masks the true age of the fish, making old, oxidized tuna appear deceptively fresh to the untrained eye. The 2026 verdict: you are eating fish that may be past its biological prime, increasing the risk of histamine poisoning and digestive distress. True, untreated tuna should naturally turn a brownish-maroon color over time. If the tuna looks neon red under the fluorescent grocery lights, it's a chemical illusion. 2. The corn syrup rice glaze. Why it's a trap? Supermarket sushi rice is often loaded with high-fructose corn syrup or sugar to prevent it from hardening in the refrigerator. In 2026, a single healthy sushi roll can contain as much sugar as a glazed donut, hidden within the starch of the rice. The 2026 verdict: this sugar spike triggers an immediate insulin response, negating the benefits of the lean protein. For those tracking metabolic health, this sugar-rice combo causes a mid-afternoon energy crash. Reclaiming your vitality requires avoiding rolls where the rice tastes overly sweet or feels unnaturally sticky and glossy. 3. The imitation crab gluten bomb. Why it's a trap? Surimi, or imitation crab, is the backbone of cheap supermarket rolls. In 2026, this is a highly processed paste of white fish, wheat starch, sugar, and artificial red dyes. It is essentially the hot dog of the sea, filled with inflammatory binders and gluten. The 2026 verdict: if you are gluten-sensitive or seeking whole foods, imitation crab is a major setback. It provides very little actual protein and a high amount of processed carbohydrates. Always swap the California roll for a real fish option to ensure you are getting actual amino acids rather than starch. 4. The spicy mayo seed oil flood. Why it's a trap? The spicy tuna roll is a favorite, but the sauce is almost always 90% soybean oil-based mayonnaise. In 2026, these industrial seed oils are known drivers of systemic inflammation, especially when combined with the refined sugars found in the sriracha-style flavoring. The 2026 verdict: this sauce turns a lean meal into a high-calorie, pro-inflammatory burden. The fat in the mayo is often used to mask the flavor of lower-quality, scrap, fish pieces. To protect your cellular health, opt for naked rolls and add your own wasabi for a clean, metabolic kick. 5. The deep-fried crunch topping. Why it's a trap? Many 2026 rolls are topped with tempura crunch or fried onions. These bits are typically fried in rancid, multi-use vegetable oils that have been heated to extreme temperatures, creating harmful trans fats and advanced glycation end products, AGEs, that accelerate aging. The 2026 verdict: these toppings add empty calories and oxidative stress to your meal. They destroy the clean label profile of sushi, turning a fresh snack into a heavy, processed dish. If the roll is covered in brown, crunchy bits, you are trading longevity for a momentary texture fix. 6. The plastic-wrapped oxidation. Why it's a trap? Sushi sitting in plastic trays for hours is subject to rapid oxidation. In 2026, we've identified that the thin plastic film doesn't stop the delicate omega-3s in raw fish from going rancid, which can lead to a fishy aftertaste and internal oxidative stress. The 2026 verdict: rancid fish oils are toxic to your cells. If there is visible sweat or condensation inside the plastic lid, the temperature has fluctuated, inviting bacterial growth. Only buy sushi that was packaged within the last 2 hours to ensure you are getting functional, intact fatty acids. 7. The artificial ginger dye. Why it's a trap? That bright pink ginger on the side of your 2026 sushi tray is rarely natural. It is usually dyed with red number 40, a synthetic colorant linked to hyperactivity and gut lining irritation, and preserved with aspartame or other artificial sweeteners. The 2026 verdict: this cleansing condiment becomes a source of chemical additives. Real pickled ginger should be pale yellow or very slightly tan. If the ginger in your tray looks like bubblegum, it is a sign that the brand prioritizes visual aesthetics over the biological purity of their ingredients. 8. The mercury-heavy predatory fish. Why it's a trap? Many grocery stores over-rely on large, predatory fish like swordfish or older ahi tuna for their premium rolls. In 2026, these species are known to have the highest bioaccumulation of mercury, which can impair neural function over time. The 2026 verdict: for frequent sushi eaters, these heavy fish can lead to a toxic buildup. Reclaiming your health means diversifying your protein sources towards smaller, shorter-lived fish. Avoid megatuna platters and look for variety to minimize your exposure to heavy metals found in long-lived industrial-era sea life. This safe harbor list: 3 actually fresh survivors. To find clean sushi in 2026, look for simple ingredients, brown rice, or wild-caught labels. 1. The wild salmon sashimi. Why it's safe? Sashimi bypasses the sugar-laden rice entirely. In 2026, wild-caught salmon provides the highest density of astaxanthin and omega-3s. It is the purest form of sushi, offering a direct hit of anti-inflammatory fats and high-quality protein without the retail fillers. 2. The vegetable roll with brown rice. Why it's safe? By choosing avocado, cucumber, and carrot, you avoid the risks of mislabeled or old fish. In 2026, many stores offer sprouted brown rice, which provides a lower glycemic index and more fiber, making it a stable fuel source for your metabolic health. 3. The on-site custom roll. Why it's safe? If the supermarket has a dedicated sushi chef making rolls to order, you can request no sauce and minimal rice. This custom-clean approach ensures the fish is sliced fresh and hasn't been sitting in a plastic-leached environment for half the day. The 2026 Sushi Audit. To navigate the refrigerated case, apply the rice firmness test. If the rice feels hard or refrigerated cold through the tray, it's old and likely loaded with sugar to stay moist. Reclaiming the truth about your lunch is the first step toward a resilient, toxin-free body. Choose freshly prepared meals whenever possible and trust your senses before buying any packaged rice.